everyone, I'm Yadires Nova Salcedo. Welcome to Centro. So happy to have you with us. Digital art is an artistic work or practice that uses digital technology as an essential part of the creative or presentation process. Since the 1970s, various names have been used to describe the process, including computer art and multimedia art. Today on Centro, we are very excited to feature Rachel Goldberg, a digital fine artist whose unique and transformational pieces tell rich and powerful stories, taking us on a journey that's magical, full of energy and color, and with a feeling of peace and harmony. Here to tell us all about her work with us this morning is digital fine artist Rachel Goldberg. Good morning, Rachel.
Good morning. What a pleasure to be here with you.
I am so happy to have you here. You are so creative.
Oh, thank you so much. I love hearing that.
It is beautiful what you do. I do want to start off, Rachel, by talking about the fact that you are local. We should be very happy because you're from Boston. So tell us a little bit about your work.
The work that I do is unique. I call myself a soulful storyteller because the art that I create, which I do on my iPad, I go from my little iPad to large prints, is it's very ethereal, it's very soulful, and it's really telling people stories.
Yes.
And it's sort of rich. It sort of weaves a tapestry.
Yes.
Of who we are as human beings, what our potential is, and what we're able to accomplish.
Yes. What I do want to highlight is when people think about digital, Rachel, they think about Photoshop. That's not the case. There's no Photoshopping here. You actually start the process with a blank canvas. Talk to us about that.
I do. It's exactly the same as what an artist would do. And my work is very inspired. Like, this has sort of happened, with some divine intervention. It just sort of, I had an art gallery for about 5 years, and we were showcasing other people's art. And all of a sudden, I just began, creating these pieces with my iPad. And I don't know what they're going to be. I start with my iPad, and it's blank. And
a clean slate.
Totally clean.
Yes.
And I really don't have any idea what's going to happen, but I do all of the things that an artist would do on that canvas. I prep it, and I get everything sort of prepared. I use paints. I mean, I use everything that an artist would actually use, and highlight and so forth, and collage and oil paint, water paint. So it's really exactly the same process, except I am doing it on my little screen, and then it's turning into a beautiful...
And then you transfer it into a larger scale.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so what do you want people to get out of your paintings, of your artwork?
That's a good question. I think that... And I think about this all of the time because, I come from a background as a therapist, an entrepreneur, a businesswoman, and I think that for me, the process of creating has really been integration and finding a sense of peacefulness and harmony. I started this later in life in my 60s.
Talk to us about that. I do want to highlight that, Rachel, because you've only been doing this for 5 years.
Yes.
5 little years.
Yes.
And obviously you've done extremely well. But do you feel that this is something that was in you all along? You just discovered it 5 years ago.
I think it definitely was. I've always loved and have enjoyed the creative world and have done many creative things, acting and music. And I think I've sort of been somewhat of a frustrated artist. Like, I couldn't really find, the way to really express everything and to really tell my story, because we're all very multifaceted. And, I've taught women's studies, and, I work a lot as a therapist with women and women's issues. And I've done so many things that I somehow felt, where do all these pieces come together?
Yes.
Where do we sort of have the ability to take all of the pieces of our life and put them into something that we can really share with people?
Yes. Well, I think your work is wonderful. So far, I mean, you've only been doing it for 5 years.
Yes.
Imagine where this is going. And actually, they're telling me there's a little secret that you would like to share with us. So what would you like to share?
Well, I wanted to, I wanted you to be able to have a piece of attitude, which is what I call the Rurik, to take with you. And when you have a piece of attitude, you become part of the attitude family, which is part of what we're trying to build, is a network of people.
So I'm part of the family now.
Yes.
Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, this is Yadira's at the Wishing Well?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. And this is Michael. Michael, hello to our viewers. Thank you so much for doing this. Rachel, this is beautiful.
Oh, well, we wanted vibrancy because you're so vibrant and so energetic and have so much, energy that just comes out. And that's what we try to convey in the Ruriks.
Thank you so much for this. Again, continue the great work that you do. We can only see you just keep getting better and better. Thank you so much for coming by.
A pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, for more information on Rachel Goldberg's digital fine art, you can call them at 617-413-5034. You can also get a direct link to their website and their Facebook page. If you visit us online at cbsboston.com/centro, there you can get more information on today's show and our past shows. Plus, you can watch both the English and the Spanish versions of Centro. We also want to invite you to our social media pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'm Yadira Nova Salcedo, inviting you to step forward to a better you. See you next week.